This one is called Morning Miracle. Isn't it funny how we're sometimes visited with miracles? Like right now, this couch. Purple crushed velvet, faded but clean. Thick cushions, almost bursting at the seams. One broken foot lending a charming imbalance. Yeah, this couch is good. This couch is sainted. This couch is Can't even say how long it's been since comfort like this. Funny how a life can change in just a blink of an eye. Like, Jesus, only 20 minutes ago, everything hurt. Knees zinging, back aching, finger joints burning, eyes throbbing, teeth stabbing, intestines knotting, and then the couch. Just a few seconds and an instant cure-all. Like half a hit of the good stuff, that prickly flow through every vein and inch of skin, through fingertips and the ends of hair. A quiet warmth before the heavy onset of a nod. 20 minutes ago, wandering aimlessly through the dawnlit streets. A few half-assed attempts to find a few cans or scrounge a few dollars, and then there, boom, on the sidewalk, sticking out at an inviting angle, the purple crushed velvet, the stuff of kings, and a couple of rolled up carpets saving the seat, now acting as camouflage. And oh man, oh man, oh man, nothing like it in the world. And every position change reveals a whole new layer of comfort. This must be how angels feel all the time. Plush and pampered, enveloped like all's well in this fucked up place. Just a cozy and joyful ride to the finish. Yeah, like baby Jesus finally finding a place to get born, figuring he's got all the time in the world, knowing he's just riding and cruising, God on his side with not a goddamn care in the world. Yeah. Like jazz, man, yeah, like jazz. The first roundish notes from the bass, then puckered up and tingling with the horn, and the whole while sizzling and grooving, plucky with the drums. Hidden under rolls of carpets, away from the mess and the cracked up sidewalks, and the motherfuckers always trying to jack a guy. Away from the pain and the cold and the hard concrete. Away from the sad looks and the disgusted looks and savage looks, and worst of all, ignoring looks away. Like a guy doesn't exist. Like that styrofoam jangle is something in the breeze. Like that jagged voice is coming from the cracked streets themselves. Jive-ass motherfuckers. But all that gone, melting into crushed purple velvet, muted by cushions and the soft give of fabric. A day in the life. Funny how miracles just sometimes happen. Like maybe there is a guy looking out from his perch, and this is a sign. This morning miracle is a sign. A sign to start over, to drag this thing into a good pad somewhere, set up a den and get comfortable, someplace with locks on the doors, someplace with doors, and get a job and start working and start eating good and pay the man and straighten out and It's just too comfortable to move, like 20 years of cold-ass rain and cold-ass people just oozing away back to where they belong. And every breath feels fresher, and every muscle relaxes, and every second drifts closer and closer to sleep. An unimagined sleep, unlike anything from the last few decades. Unlike the staccato and scattered catnaps between a cold doorway and a ratty army blanket. Unlike anything with feet propped in a shopping cart to keep it from disappearing in the night. Unlike anything with that gnawing in the pit of stomach and soul. Unlike anything. Everything fades, the cars drifting past and the people in them just glancing at an empty and cast-off sofa, refocusing and rolling through stop signs, and not even imagining the comfort of crushed purple velvet, of faded broken-in cushions, of a brief respite in the hard truth of the savage world. Like a painkiller, like a crushed-up anonymous pill, like finding a whole unlit cigarette, it all just fades away. A lightness, a floaty, soothing, dreamy embrace, like getting lost in the TV outside the fifth quarter, like losing connection with the crumbling asphalt, like the last slow waves of an acid trip, the soft arms of the couch. Thoughts float in and get lost in the fabric. Hunger and pain, the truth is, the spirit of the city. In all honesty, this is... Suddenly jerky bumping turbulence, a sickening belly drop, a lurching, twisting, creaking, groaning, ground pulling away, but sky staying in place, couch tossing like a lifeboat in a hurricane, eyes flashing open under rolled up carpets, hands clutching at crushed purple velvet, There's a stench, a 1,000-year reek that's not coming from this jacket or what's underneath, like rotten fruit, rotten diapers, rotten shoes, rotten urine, rotten rot, with an undercurrent of hot plastic and pneumatic grease. A diesel engine rumbles and coughs, a shuddering lurch, and the couch lists, then darkness.